In this video, we're going to take a look at categories and tags. You can see categories and tags on the post creation page right here in the right sidebar. Categories are more of a top-down approach to categorizing content. The idea is that you might set them in advance, but you can also create them on the fly. So if I want to create some categories that I know a bunch of posts might appear in, I can do that here. So let's say I'm going to post about travel. I might post about photography, music. These are some general topics that a lot of posts could presumably appear under. Categories, unlike tags, can also be hierarchical. So if I wanted to post under photography, say I wanted to post about cameras, I can set a parent category here, add it, and now cameras is under photography. Tags are intended to be created on the fly, pretty specifically. So if there are keywords in this specific post that I might not have a lot of posts on, but I think are salient to this post, I could add them as tags. So let's say I'm posting about cameras here, and I'm going to post about my new Pentax camera. Then I might add a Pentax tag. Click Add, and it appears here. I can click this little link to remove it. So far, I don't have any tags on this blog, but if you have some here, you click this, and you'll get a bunch of options that you can add to the post that you've used before. So that's what you can see on the post creation page. There is even more that you can do over here under categories and tags. So let's take a look. Here I have a more detailed editor for all of my categories. So if I want to add one, I can do this over here in the left sidebar. This presents me with a couple of options that I did not have on the post screen. So I can add a new category. Let's give it a name. Things I've done more than twice. Every category gets a little slug associated with it. But if I were to use the WordPress default one, this is going to be things I've done more than twice. That's going to be pretty long. So I could say, I want this to be something shorter, just like this, more than twice. You can also set the parent as you could do before. In addition, I have a description. Now, not all of these are shown by default. As it says, some themes might show it. So if you'd like to include that, you can feel free, but it's not necessary. Once I'm done with that, click Add, and there it is. Now, as with some other parts of WordPress, you have your bulk actions here, which let you delete these categories. Unlike with posts, that will take effect immediately. If you end up with a lot of categories, it won't necessarily show them all at once. It'll show them in groups of, I think, 20. Indeed, 20, here under Screen Options. But if you end up with a lot of them, you can search them. So let's pretend I can't see this. I don't know where it is. So I want to remind myself, do I have a music category? Indeed, I do. So that's great. Now I can clear that out and reset it. Likewise, you can edit these. All the same stuff as on the edit screen. And we have quick edit as well, just for the name and the slug. So that's categories. Let's take a look at tags. This is remarkably similar. The only thing that I'll point out specifically here is that there is a tag to category converter and vice versa. That is a plugin that you can install. This is just a handy link to let you do that. So let's go back and create a post and use some of these things. Quick post. I grab some filler text here. Paste that in. And now I'm going to add a couple of these. And I'm going to add the tag concert. And let's say I went to a Talking Heads concert. I took a time machine and went to a Talking Heads concert. Great. Now if I publish this, I can go and view the post. And you can see WordPress shows these by default as categories being things that you posted in, and then the tags are here. I can click any of these to view all posts in that category, or that have used a certain tag. Just one right now, but this will give you all of your posts once you have a lot more on there. So that is your overview of categories and tags in WordPress.